race number 15 of the YTRSS Subway Cup Series at South Boston Motor Speedway. We're at race 15. Thank you all for getting me this far. We passed the NYTRL 500 Cup Series as the most successful series with 14 races. Now we're here for the 15th race of the Subway Cup Series. So thank you all for supporting, and now let's take a look at knockout qualifying for today's event. As we already got a car on track, that is the 3 car of Matt Bartles.
Comment down below on the scale of 1 to 10, how do you like this series so far?
Yeah, please. Do what he said. And Matt Bartles on track. We got Dan Cole Matthew getting on track. Matt Tuck, Keflinger, Toledo, Chris Osman, Libby Chabber is already on track. Let's see who else is all on track. We got Alex Tanker out on track, and then we got two drivers starting to work their way out on the track for the first time today. So, I gotta say, this track, anyways, I actually kind of think this track is a lot like Bristol. South Boston's a lot like Bristol, just without
Bristol
all that
with New Hampshire banking.
And it's not cement. It's not cement.
It's got kind of Martinsville-y turns. Well, the turns are about as big as Martinsville, but the straightaway is about as big as. So Matt Tuck is leading them, driver in 12th position. As you see, driver in 12th is Ramirez. Let's see where the new driver out on track is. William Brock in the new 17 car.
Well, it's not his first race.
I know this isn't his first race, but remember, when he raced his first race, he finished, I think, 6th in the Texas race. So we could be seeing William Brock, a pretty strong driver in the series. We have Olvera going in for pits, currently 15th. Ethan Halverson, Stone Stitzman, guys that haven't really ran any laps yet. Oh, look out! Oh boy! Oh boy!
Oh boy! A wreck! Here we go!
You're seeing a lot of these casualties out on track today, with drivers getting into each other. But there shouldn't be really devastating crashes like that crash at Texas where like 4 or 5 cars flipped over. But
I think the 2 highlights of the year would be the Auto Club wreck that we had.
Yeah, like the top 10 worst crashes, you're going to be seeing that after the Daytona night race, which is race 18. I'm going to be doing like a top 10 crashes, top 10 downfalls, like top 10 karma moments, and
I know.
they got balanced in the first position. It was William Brock. Now it's the 25 of Purcell. I have to say, Purcell's been running, I think, in the 31st position for the longest time I can think of. And right now, he is.
I'm like so annoyed. I'm getting better and better.
Yeah. Right now, he is only 24 points behind 30th, which is currently being held by Dominic Ferrari in the 39. He is battling.
And I'm wearing a safe file car at 2 back-to-back races with trivia cars.
Huh.
First with the Boston Strong car, and then with the Finky Stuck car.
And now he's back to a normal car with the 25.
And if you donate money, he'll run a New York Yankees scheme because he's a Boston fan.
No, he will not.
Please don't! I am a Red Sox fan!
Yep.
Just send money to Swagger 42's address. It says Swagger 42 on Swagger 42 Street and Swagger 44 Country and Swagger 42
Swagger 44 Country.
Don't do that!
Swagger 44.
I am not a Yankees fan!
Yep. Do not do that. It's kind of like doing the same thing, but I have to run a Patriot scheme for the rest of the year. Do not do that. And, wow, we actually haven't talked about G-Man in a while. Because ever since the All-Star race, he has not made a race ever since. And he's running in 2nd right now. Driver in 12th right now is Cubes and Dominoes. Then Ethan Halverson, Cole Baker, and Victor Delgado make up 13th, 14th, and 15th. Matt Tuck also running a pretty good race. We haven't heard about him in a while. And we
Man,
got-
I'm the only one that has the full team 85s.
But we're going to be seeing 14, 15, about 15 lap times here. About
What was
15
it?
seconds. Takes about 15 seconds to get around the track, so. William Brock running 6th. Got Brandon Rao, one of the winners from the bottom 30, in 7th.
Did you guys admit it's kind of weird to see someone else in the 17?
Yeah. But there is but I think Grattan will be back soon
Eventually.
because he
Months.
said. But if he does return in season 1 still running, he's going to be driving the 07 for the rest of the season. 17 is going to be driven by Brock. So, and then Stuart Brown's going to take the 17 over again in season 2, and then
It's a possibility.
William Brock's going to be driving a different car. So, and we got Colvin IMC running there, Lego Bush running in the top 12, Rao. Here's a few drivers still working their way through. Joan Stitzman once again trying to battle his way into another race. Pigman's up there too. Spencer Purcell running the fastest lap. And then there's last week's winner back there, Crash B-Fan, the 18th Skittles Toyota. Which I forgot to mention was the first Toyota to win a points race this season.
Dang.
Only if
The only
real life
other-
NASCAR was like that.
The only other
Hoping
Toyota to win a race and not a points race would be, I think, was it Bulletville during the All-Star race?
Who's
Yeah,
slurping
but
their
that
mic?
was not a points race. That was
Yeah, it was the All-Star
and
race.
same thing
but
with
he got money.
Zachary Turbo because he won the last chance qualifier, but that also does not count as a points
Yeah.
race.
And in that same SCS qualifier, I did a barrel roll. Which got me here.
But Purcell's running pretty well, and he's like the driver that if he runs well, he might be in the top 30 next week at Pocono. Oh,
Hey, Spencer?
And I've been being annoyed being food first for the longest time.
Who's in the cutoff spot at this point?
then 12th, that is still Lego Bush. Lego Bush, we haven't really heard of him in a while because the last race he was in was, I believe, race 10 at Armory Digital was his last race he started in.
This one?
But Lego Bush and the 41 Canadian Tire Ford been running pretty well this season. Just hasn't been in any of the races yet. He's currently holding on to 12th. Another driver we haven't that's been pretty quiet this season, Joe Irvin Alonso, in that pink 37 car, running in 2nd.
Hey, Spencer?
Yes?
My friend Stone, he said you sound like Jar Jar Bing.
Seriously? I did not. Why do
that
I sound
now?
like that?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
people
I,
are bros.
I
Someone said
don't
in the comments I
actually. I
sound
don't
like Mickey
mind.
Mouse.
Spencer, I don't
He's
actually
eating a
mind
piece
what you
of
think,
steak
what
right
you sound
now.
like. So
Yeah, I think you sound fine.
yeah, you sound fine. But another driver we should keep our eyes on, Cobalt IMC in the 73. Why should we keep our eyes on him? Well, it's because right now he is last in the points right now. That's
Wow.
73.
Oh, man.
Wah, wah, wah.
He's only made
For
it
the
like
first
7
time
races,
in a
right?
while, it's actually been someone other than the 87 of Stitzman. Because Stitzman was in the last position for like the longest time. And once he finally got a start at Old Spice, blew his engine, only got 1 point, and then did a much better at Charlotte. So,
We have
now
about
with
30 seconds left.
it looks like no one's going to be able to catch up with Purcell with the fastest time. And oh, there's a crash behind. It looks like
Uh-oh.
Domino's got turned.
Who got oh, boy.
Look out.
Jeez. And
Wow.
there I am right there.
10 seconds left in the session. Like Cubes and Domino's is going to make it in.
Who's that? Who's that?
And there we go. I made it in.
And there we go. Got a overtime. Last overtime laps go through. And the driver that made it in was Lego Bush, made it into the 12th position. Now, we got some pretty good drivers in the field today. Hoffman, G-Man, Brock gonna make it in. Rao, Chris Dodd making it in. Stitzman making it in. Alonzo, Purcell another one. Higman making it in. Matt Tuck and Ramiro Ramirez. Oh wait, never mind. Ramiro Ramirez is now in 12th, knocking Lego Bush out. I think it was because of Matt Tuck's good lap. Anyways, results are Purcell, Alonzo, G-Man, Cobalt NC, Hoffman, Pigman, Brock, Rao, Dodd, Stitzman, Tuck, and Ramirez wrapping out your top 12 from the bottom of like the top 30. Now it's time for the main event, the Castrol GTX 500 at South Boston.
For the thrill of it, killing it, never not chasing a million things I want. Things I am only as young as the minute is full of it, getting pumped up on the little bright things I want. But I know they'll never own me.
Everybody to race number 15 of the YTRSS Subway Cup Series, the Castrol GTX 500 at South Boston Speedway. America's home track, or whatever the slogan is. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started. On the pole for today is Spencer Purcell, once again on the pole. He's had more poles than anyone else I've.
Is that his third pole?
I think it's like his third or fourth pole.
It's 17th. No, it's his 25th. Sorry.
Okay.
Wow.
And then we have this. So he's won more poles than there were races. Okay. Anyways, and then starting beside him is William Brock, followed by Hoffman, Stitzman, John Sheets, Acevedo, Ghost, Alonzo, Dodd, Cobalt MC, Zachy Turbo, Cody Hagan, That Guy on Campus, Christopher Sam, Andrew Ross, Dominic Ferrari, Wood Jr., Matthew Asmus, G-Man, Brandon Rao, Philip Watson, Payton Beasley, Ramiro Ramirez, Matt Tuck, Jimmy Johnston, Noah Clifton, Diamond Matt Gaming, Josh Bolden, his new All-Star Race victory scheme. Joseph Zephyr,
Yeah.
Parsad, our new points leader, Essen Steinbach, Fisher Johnson, Griffin Lynn, Gabriel Wanderley, HP Canada 12, Zachary Alley, Pegman, Brandon Barani, Julio Caesar, James Winterhaven, Cody Smart, and Darth Nelson, wrapping out your 42-car field for the day. And like I said, your new points leader after the Texas race is Christopher Parsad, who's now your points leader. So, we're going to go ahead and get those engines fired up, and let's do a quick session of predictions. So, I'm predicting today, I would think that we could be seeing, I would actually just want to see the points leader for Parsad going to victory. And what about the rest of the year real quick, because we don't have that much of a pace lap.
I'm gonna go with William Brock to see a new driver. I want to see.
I'm going with him as well, if not me.
Alright, and then what about you, Tristan? If he's still in the call.
I don't think so.
I
Green flag
choose the
is out.
waffle car.
Green flag
I
is
didn't
out here
choose
in
mine.
South Boston for our second short track race of the season. Let's see if
I
we
Anyway,
can actually
my
race a,
prediction-
let's see if we can actually
my
race a
prediction
lap
is
without
Caleb
them
Hoffman.
wrecking, because...
Not gonna happen.
Nope, we don't.
Oh, no.
Oh boy.
We
Nope.
don't even race
And
a
it's-
whole
and
lap.
so did
We
I get,
cautioned
too.
out.
This is worse than the
What is this? Oh, no wrecking.
Arca Racing, FTW, alright.
So my prediction was Caleb Hoffman in the
Okay.
19.
But we don't even race a full lap and we're already on the caution.
Okay.
As it was Purcell leading them, then it was Hoffman up to second, William Brock now third. But let's see what the caution came out for. The replay was James Winterhaven gets into Brandon Barani, and then it was pretty much a chain reaction with everyone just spinning out. It became the 12
We
goes up
actually-
the track, nowhere for anyone really to go.
We actually got
Darth
kind of
Nelson
lucky.
in
We
there,
saw that
Cody
live.
Smart, and getting a piece of that, but it was a pretty simple crash. There's cautions out on lap number 2. All right, to get back on the green, Purcell's your leader, followed by Hoffman, William Brock, John Sheets, Stitzman, Ghost, Acevedo, Chris Dodd, Zachy Turbo, and Harold Jarman Alonso in your top 10. Right now, Purcell's going to lead us off on lap number 7 at a 38. Here we go, coming to the green flag as it's back out once again at South Boston. Right, here we go, Purcell getting a great run. Here comes
William Brock trying to get to
We got
below him.
Caleb Hoffman on the outside, William Brock on the inside.
Look where John Sheets is coming from.
John Sheets is coming too. That's Griffin Lynn's on the pits. I don't know why, but we got Hoffman's leading. Hoffman's in third, Brock in second, and Purcell still leading us here at South
Maybe
Boston.
Lynn went to the pit so he
Trying
can
to go
repair the
for
damage.
2 wins this
probably.
season, but will it be enough, or will pit stops might be an issue for this race? So,
It was an issue at Texas. It was also an issue at
issue at
Charlotte.
Texas, issue at Charlotte, and an issue at Auto Club where pit stops came to effect. Same thing at the Beachside 400 because eventually pit stops actually helped Philip Watson go to victory lane. You got Griffin Lynn right there. He's a few laps down. Currently in 41st. Spencer Purcell leading as they're going to come up pro lap traffic. Go through the top 5 now. Chris Dodd working his way up. I think the Counter-Strike car, I think, has given him a really good luck in this series because ever since he runs, every time he runs that car, he's been doing pretty well. So, see where everyone else is running, as Purcell's still trying to get in some lap traffic.
I'm caught behind the lap traffic, even though it's
Very
just one
behind the
car.
lap traffic, so I think William Brock is starting to close in, but Purcell is just getting away at this point.
How though? I'm stuck behind him.
But anyways, I think fortunately we're still on the green, so that's a good thing to hear. But if we manage to race the rest of this race on the green, that'll actually be pretty interesting.
Yeah.
But I'm actually
That'd be awesome.
predicting
That's when
that the
strategy
next
comes
few
out.
laps,
That's when
these
strategy
drivers are
comes
going to
out.
go in for first round of green flag pit stops.
We actually don't have too many green flag pit stops.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
It's kind of more
I
caution.
have I think my green flag pit stops are like at ×3, so we could be seeing some pit stops very soon. At least one round of green flag pit stops, I believe. William Brock trying to reel in the 25. He's trying to get his.
Well, I hope the green flag pit stops on around in like
Hang
5
on,
laps to go or something.
where's the driver that's in 30th right now that he's trying to get past? He is right now in, I believe, 11th.
11th? Oh,
11th
wow.
Right now. And
Maybe if I lead all these laps and win, then I'll
could be
probably
William
pass
Brock
him.
could use Griffin Lynn as a possible wall to get past
yeah, I think he's.
Purcell.
Yeah, I think he's trying to run the outside and see if he can
Let's see if we
be
can-
fast on that lane.
We're still
Or the
trying to
more
get our way
outside.
through, as I believe we are down to 18 or 19 laps to go here. These laps go by really quickly because remember, these drivers are running 14, 15 second laps. And it's still no caution. Wow, everyone's been
only
running
one
pretty
caution
well
so
in this
far.
race, but I'm predicting it's probably going to be either Purcell or William Brock at this point, unless oh yeah, and let's not forget about those pit stops I mentioned earlier, because they could come into a huge effect later on.
Yeah, it looks like there's more lap traffic coming up.
And let's
Lap
hope,
traffic is lap
I hope there's
traffic
no
of-
power.
Oh, there's trouble!
Oh,
Rod Nelson got target cautions out!
Oh, watch out for the cars down below.
He was on
I was
two
right in
wheels
front of
for a
the-
second.
Yeah, that was right in front of the field. Leaders almost
Thank
got caught.
goodness no one ran into him.
I know, right?
Oh, he was on two wheels for a brief moment. Now, will these drivers be coming in for pit stops?
I think.
Oh, now I pass Lynn.
But remember, it's under caution.
Now I pass Lynn. And now he passes me back.
Yep, and here comes the face.
Whoa,
car.
pace car, okay.
Alright.
And the principal police
And I
car.
believe Purcell might be going in for pit stops. No, he does not. Is anyone going in for pits?
It might not be open. I don't know.
Oh wait. Is the pits open? I can't quite tell if the pit stops are open. I believe pit stops might be open this time. Maybe pit road was closed. So pit
If
stops
we
are
can
going to be
now,
open
we'll
this
be
time
good to the end.
So let's see if any of these drivers are going to be going in for pit stops before we see what happened with Nelson. Slowing down.
I mean, look, if we pit now, we'll be good to the end.
Looks like everyone's good. It doesn't look like anyone's going to be attempting to go down the pits. So
Except
they might
for
try to run
Nelson.
it the rest of the way. But let's see what happened on lap number 24. So here's what happened. James Winterhaven and Nelson make contact. Nelson goes right back up the track
Then
and slams
bang!
hard on the outside wall, rides on his side, and then runs right back up
Yeah,
the track.
rides on the wall for like a quick
wild wreck
second.
for the 5 car.
And we were lucky it was only a one-car wreck.
And as everyone passes by, cautions out on lap number 25. To get back into green here is Purcell, still your leader, followed by William Brock, Caleb Hoffman, Darth Nelson. No, Darth Nelson's actually a lap down, but then we got John Sheets, Chris Dodd, Pawan MC, Stone Stitzman, Grayson Acafado, Andrew Ross, and Cody Hagan in your top 10. As we're coming to 10 laps to go here at South Boston. Will Purcell go on
We'll
to
get
win
the
his
second
race
win of the
this
season.
Or will William Brock actually attempt to make a pass? We're down to 10 to go. Look, it's a great run. We could be seeing a race very similar to Charlotte today, with Purcell winning at Charlotte in the Boston Strong 500, then winning in Boston. It would actually be pretty huge, but we are down to 9 laps to go, I believe. Now
If
coming
Brock
to
can find a
8.
way to go around him, there's not really any pass opportunities because like the fast line is in that one lane that they're all running. So
Here we go.
I don't know if he'll have to carry the momentum to go in the corner.
Question
and, like,
is anyone even gonna try going into the pits? Because
Either that, or you might pull a Carl Edwards.
Maybe.
pull a Carl Edwards. But
oh, we lost John. John left.
but looks like no one's going in for pits. We might actually have no issues with pits, and that. Here we go. 6 laps to go for the 25 car.
If I don't pit right now, I got it in the bag. Possibly.
Yep, but. Oh boy, he was actually pretty slow coming to the turn there.
That's
Oh, looks
what
like
makes
we
me
have a driver
nervous.
that pit sign's down. Pit sign's coming down, or we might actually be
Yeah,
seeing
those
some
are
pit
down.
stops in the last few laps here, coming with 4 to go. I'm
Big.
seeing some pit signs going down. I don't know if they're gonna be practicing, but we're down to 4 to go for the 25 car.
Oh.
For a second,
Oh.
it looks like he was gonna go in, but he's
Yeah,
not.
same here.
Who's the guy scaring me?
Go. 3 to go for Purcell. But, anyways, here we go. 2 laps to go. It might be Purcell going home with 2 wins this season. The first driver to do that.
Come on.
Here we go. White flag out for Purcell.
White
Will this
flag.
be enough?
Come on, Brock.
Or will he have to pit?
It's not over until
Not over till it's
No,
over,
it's
guys.
not.
opening.
But it looks like it might be Purcell coming out with a win. Out of
Come
turn
on.
4.
Come on.
Spencer Purcell will be the first driver to win more than
Come on.
one race in the
Yes!
Subway Cup
Yes!
Series.
Woo! Yes!
Wow.
My
Second
first
win
green
of the
flag
season,
win!
25. Wow, the first driver of the season to win 2 races. William
Yes!
Brock with an impressive 2nd, Hoffman 3rd, Chris Dodd 4th, Beaumont and MC going in 5th, John Sheets 6th, got Hagan 7th, Dominic Ferrari actually did pretty well, finishing 8th. Then we had Beasley 9th, and hair driver Alonzo Stitzman in your top 10.
Oh my
Somebody moved it up a lot
god!
But
this one.
Purcell-
I'm the first 2 win of the season! Yes!
First driver to do that, also getting 2 wins in the season.
And my first win
Might-
in my
might not
regular
be
pay
first
scheme!
anymore.
Hagan Ferrari,
Might not be
Beasley,
in 31st.
Stitzman in your top 10. But what an impressive run for all these drivers. Because, some drivers actually ran pretty well, but I think the driver that didn't run that well was
Griffin Lynn. Oh,
No, it
hella
was,
problem for
Christopher
Wow.
Barthard in the 48. Because he's the points leader right now, but he might not be the points leader coming out of this race.
Purcell might gain a lot of spots in the points. I'd imagine
Yep.
because he got 2 wins.
Yeah, so
Purcell
I'm probably
might actually have
in the top 10.
Purcell
No, top
might actually
30.
have a chance of actually making it in to the top
Yeah.
30 due to this win. But anyways, Purcell getting his second win of his YTRSS career at South Boston, as this has been a huge race. Thank you everyone for getting me this far. 15 races. Tune in next time for what might be the School of Rock 400 at Pocono. Let's see if Purcell can maybe get a third win of the season, or if anyone else can manage to step up and take the win. Thanks for watching Swagger 42, Spencer Purcell, John Sheets, Tristan Allen, and Fixloser9 signing off. And here's your points after race number 15.